Title for this part of the tutorial is losing a burner. Now, if you do a lot of dyeing of plastics, eventually you're going to burn out some burners. That's going to happen. If you're not doing a lot, you're just doing it once, well, you've got nothing to worry about. But I did it a lot. I did it for other people. So I've gone through a lot of burners. So here's some tips on getting a burner. 1. Old school burners will last you a really long time, especially if it's a double burner, or at least mostly. I've gone through probably 4 or 5 burners in the years that I've done this. This burner is currently toast, but it was nice and shiny. I got it at a thrift store for like $10 or something like that. Focus, camera. What's wrong with you? Stop that. Anyways, so I used it for a very long time on the main burner that was bigger, so it fit the pot better. And eventually, that burnt out. And it had this cool cover system, which I really liked because it kept the coils from getting water on them and kept them from cracking, which I'm going to tell, for the cheaper burners here in a minute. Anyways, eventually, that one just died. It didn't work anymore. So, I started using this one. I just turned this one off. And I used this one for the longest time. And as you can see, it's been having its toll as well, because these things aren't made to make heat for hours on end. They're meant for like 30 minutes or less. Well, one day, not too long ago, I was dyeing things, and I had a pot on here heating up, and I had a pot of vinegar because I had been bleaching some plastic, and it was just sitting here. Well, it was warm. I was like, why is it warm? Apparently, something inside here decided to go nutty and turn this one back on. Except that, as you can hear, that didn't really work anymore. In fact, this one had also gone out, and it was permanently on, but because this one was off, I just unplugged the burner. Yes, I've gotten a lot of life out of this thing. And, I've got another spare double burner. Not like this one, but I've got one. This one came from Bed Bath & Beyond. I believe that's the place. I asked them in store if they had one. They said we can get it for you through our online store for $10 and we'll ship it to you. I was like, well, there's no need to ship it to me. It's going to cost you. I'll just pick it up in the store. And they said, no, we'll ship it to you. So $10 with free shipping got me this burner. Well, what happens with the cheaper these burners are, the sooner they go out generally. But you could have something that just dies inside and kills both burners. I had that happen one time, but I got some use out of it. But it was a little premature in my opinion. These, eventually the coils, the ceramic coating will start to develop cracks. If you ever put your pot on there and you hear the thing crackling and there's a lot of smoke, steam coming off of the burner, not just like a little bit of steam, but I mean like, wow, what the heck is going on? That's a good time to turn it off and unplug it, because what's going to happen is there is a giant spring in here, and the casing for it has broken so bad, like, until it does that, it's still usable. That starts doing that steaming, and but it's about to explode. Like, it's just going to go and throw hot, particles everywhere. Not that that could be a problem. But it's winter. Or it was winter, so, Anyways, I keep an eye for this. And, you don't want to shoot your eye out. But you can get a lot of work out of these. Just know that they don't last forever. So it's important to keep an eye on your burner. Of course, you don't want your stuff to burn, but just to make sure, your burner still works and things like that. Most of you, unless you do lots and lots of dyeing of plastics, you will not have to worry about these issues. However, I did a lot of dyeing of plastics, and it became kind of a regular issue. The more I did it, the more regular of an issue it was. This one's lasted me years because I've been slowing down. These, sometimes I got 6 months of intensive use out of them. Or actually less. Comes with a 1-year warranty from the place that I got it from. I called them. I wasn't sure if it would qualify for the warranty because of, using it for more than half an hour straight. So I just thought I'd cover that when they asked. They didn't ask. They just said, okay, we'll send you another one. I was like, wait. Got another one. Woo. 2 burners for the price of $10 with free shipping. It's just wrong. Something's wrong. But hey, I appreciated it. I was going to be honest with him. I was going to tell him I used this for more than half an hour. Does that disqualify me? I was going to be honest. Oh, man. So, just be careful. Remember, steam starts coming off this thing as soon as you turn it on. It's not like in the middle of usage this will happen. It'll happen when you set your pot on there and you're like, turn it on, and then all of a sudden just and you're like, whoa, well, that's different. It's going to explode. Like, go and turn off the power strip. And watch your eyes. Stay safe, guys. Stay tuned for the next tutorial.